I couldn't afford the big brands of indie filters and black promise filters, and I decided let's give TEMU a chance, right? So, and I know that this would obviously not be your first option to buy, but it is made out of metal, as what I can see. It came in the correct size, which is pretty great, and it's made of glass, so it's not plastic. I would obviously love to be rocking the big brands, promise filters and indie filters, but obviously I thought, you know what, how about spending some money for the fraction of the price of a usual indie filter, usual black mist filter and try it out, because you never know, you might find a hidden gem on a place like TEMU. Promised, or as they call it on TEMU, the black mist filter. And I must say that this filter has not really been bad in terms of creating a beautiful, softer looking picture, because when I basically put this filter on my camera, I can see that it does soften up my picture, and I kind of like it. The one thing that I've noticed is that it doesn't interfere with the picture quality, which is pretty great, because that would not be good. Okay, I have this lychee in the back, and I just kind of wanted to show you how it does soften up. As you can see, it softens it up really nicely, but it doesn't really interfere with, it does not interfere with camera quality. Okay, so I'm gonna slap on the filter once again. So you tell me what you think about this. Give me your honest opinion about what you think about how this picture looks like. Does it look too dusty? Let me know in the comment section. So I think I'm gonna keep this filter on for the rest of the video. We all know what a variable ND filter does, so we'll just get that in focus. And I am not impressed. Now, the only problem I have with this filter is that it does create some kind of vignette when it's not turned properly, so it does create kind of like a vignette around your screen. You kind of have to make sure that you turn it all the way in order to not get the vignette. Another thing that kind of bothers me about this variable ND filter from TEMU is that the filter ring is a little bit too loose. It's easy for you to accidentally kind of change the filter number of the filter, and this filter is from ND2 up until ND 400, which means that it can really help you to maintain exposure levels properly, and it really does help, obviously, when you're going out shooting in the daylight and you're trying to get filmic looking, good motion blur videos. Okay, so the question that I'm trying to answer here is that, should you buy from TEMU? Should you get filters from TEMU? My answer would be yes. If you are starting out and you don't have the budget to get yourself the expensive brands, indie filters, in black mist filters, I would say you could actually try this out. And it's usable. Now, it's not perfect, obviously, as mentioned, but it's usable. And the ones that I got are made out of glass and metal. So the only tip I would give you is to actually make sure in the reviews or the details, just to read and check whether it is made out of glass and obviously made out of metal. Ciao, and if you like this video, please like it and then subscribe to this channel to see more content like this, where I just test budget gear options in order to see whether that would actually work out for you to use for creating YouTube videos or for creating a short film or something, or actually just starting out with filmmaking, in order to kind of get some gear to use for the time being until you can actually afford the bigger band, right? So with all of that being said, I'll see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.